Hello, everybody. Welcome
Hello.
back to the, and hello to you. To you and you.
And you.
Welcome back to the Brothers Grim Dark. We have another episode of Warhammer from the beginning with Dean, who has been, this is the hobby episode again, and Dean's been painting up
Oh, I have.
all sorts of different units this month, haven't you?
Quite a few units this time.
Quite a
yeah.
bit. Five.
Different ones.
5, I believe.
5.
So you want to talk us through what you've painted up?
I will. I shall.
Pull up a pew, everybody. Sit down.
Try to remember the...
Yeah.
So I've done 2 HQs. Scorpex Lord.
Big fella.
Big fella.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
claw.
Big
Swordy
thing. Big
thing.
gun.
Big gun.
Big
He's
le-
everything.
Big legs. Small head.
Very small head.
Yeah.
For the size of the body, it's
Hello.
crying from turtles. And then, what was this? Plasmancer.
We like a plasmancer because it's fun to say.
And he looks wizardy, but he's not as wizardy, is he?
Yeah.
He's like
He is a wizardy thing, but just because it's Necrons, it doesn't.
He's not a wizard.
Yeah, it doesn't happen in the psychic phase. But yeah, he does wizardy-ish things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plasmancer, the purple.
And
then what else have I done? I have done 3 other units. I've done flayed ones.
Oh yes.
5, I think 5.
Yeah, 5 of them.
Yeah.
They always remind me of, in Archer when Barry is like a robot and he's going to meet his mum. Sorry.
Yeah.
He gets Cyril's face to put on.
And it's kind of like not quite on right. And
Yeah,
you can
because
see
he wants to make her feel better. It's just even more terrifying. That's kind of like what are they called? The flayed ones.
Flayed ones.
Yeah, because they obviously want to look a little bit more
They're
human.
pretty cool though. They're obviously they've got the kind of patch of skin on them and stuff as well as. They were quite fun to paint.
Yeah, it's kind of a new set of paints. For the first time since the beginning, it's the only new thing you've had to paint.
Yeah, everyone else has been just standard, like from the get-go. The get-go kind of thing.
Yeah, new little challenge for you there.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
How did you find that, the painting of the skin?
Good, as I said, like you'll probably see you will see the models.
Yeah. Probably seen them already, depending on how editing's gone.
True.
Whoever's editing this, bring them back again. We want to see them again.
Put it all again. They were good. Like when I was doing the skin, because you came up and did an example, basically just to say a tester on the skin kind of thing. And then I was looking at it and I thought to bring out
rubbish. I can do better than that.
Awful.
Paint over that.
Just paint overall. I put to get the skin was I don't know if the contrast was right with the gold. So basically, where there was skin, I just kept it all metal.
Yeah,
just to highlight it.
Another little challenge in a wee.
Yep.
Requiring some thinking to do. So well done.
So I think it looks good. So
yeah. And hopefully you think it looks good. And if you didn't catch it those first 2 times, here it is again.
And again. Hit him again.
Hit him again. Keep watching until you like it.
Well, they're good. Hopefully you guys would agree. And then next up, I did. You have to help me on this one. The little bucket men.
The murder buckets, which are called crypto thralls.
Crypto thralls, yes.
Excellent.
I like the shape of them.
I think so. The shape of those are washing machines.
Kind of hunched over little fellas with like 2 kind of big bread knives in their hands. They were pretty good.
Yeah.
I like again. On certain models, I painted the kind of like the centre was usually gold and stuff, but on this one I thought just by how the body was, it looked better just darker, and it looks like it's just kind of got, simpler. Kind of thing, they were good. And the next one was the big reanimator.
Canoptic
reanimator.
Yeah. Who's got lots of little lighty things.
He's got lots of little lighty things.
Yeah.
Pipes and
legs. Big head. Unlike the
big head, like
Lord,
he's
got an appropriately sized
he's
head.
just standing from afar, admiring the size of his head.
Try the head.
That was a lot of kind of fiddly bits trying to get in for all the wee pipes, and it was good.
Yeah. Well,
and again, hopefully you guys like them and stuff.
Yeah. Well done for painting it all, and well done for remembering all the names as well.
Bar one.
Boy, you still got most of it. I mean, most people just call it a reanimator, just to to call it canoptic is
That's the thing. It's all these different
fancy words. And,
fancy words.
Yeah. So, did well. And again, most people just call them murder buckets as well, and you got that right.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Anyway, before we wrap things up again, because Dean enjoyed it so much last time, or because you at home enjoyed it so much last time, we're going to have another little story time.
Oh, story time.
So where we left off last time, the Kehratet dynasty, or that's what we've been calling them. What are they actually called? The Necron dynasty. We sort of covered their history and gotten to the point of waking up.
Yes.
And they didn't have their solar technology anymore for blowing up suns. Yeah.
That's right.
So they're on
after that chap got murdered in the smothered in the
whoever the Infinite after he got shot in his sleep by an Eldar. So basically the Necrons have now woken up. They've realised that there's all these upstarts in the galaxy, and they have begun their relentless march, which seems like a very Necron-y thing to do.
It's relentless.
It's relentless. They are a relentless bunch. So upon countless battlefronts across the galaxy, Necron armies are on the attack. Perceiving little distinction between the servants of the Emperor, the worshippers of the Dark Lords, or the teeming Xenos empires that surround them, imperious Necron nobles send forth their legions to reconquer their interstellar dominions by whatever means necessary.
Whatever means necessary.
No, not that.
That's too much.
Except for you, Jeremy, because I know you'll take it too far.
Jeremy, perhaps you just stay at the back on this one.
All right. If I need your methods, I'll send for you.
Send in Jeremy.
Sir, surely it's not come to that.
It's time.
Jeremy, the tiny-headed Scorpic Lord. So, the Necrons are best known and feared by their enemies for rising up from beneath their feet. Countless civilizations have unknowingly settled on worlds that conceal Necron tomb complexes deep beneath the surface. Whether triggered by chronostat or the tomb's master program detecting intrusive life forms. Who's out there? Those hidden sleepers awake. Ooh. If the threat to the tomb complex is deemed significant, the master program prioritizes. What's a word I've never seen before, Dean?
A word and a half, is it?
Revivification of Necron soldiery and war engines. It wields these assets to the best of its ability, employing their might to augment that of the canoptic slave constructs in defending the tomb. So,
defend the tomb, then.
Canoptic stuff comes up first. Necron soldiery and war machines come up, and then the canoptic slave. So, the way I understand it, Necron warriors, Scorpex, everything that has a skeleton-y head, that was at one point like a person.
Okay.
And the canoptic stuff, like the reanimator and things, have always just been robots. They were made as robots. They weren't anything before. That's my understanding.
Okay.
In this moment, the doom of the world's flesh and blood colonists is sealed. Oh, poor colonists.
It's sealed.
It's sealed. Send in Jeremy. The earth splits open in yawning fissures, and oceans drain away as the tomb complexes rise inexorably to the surface. The sky darkens with seething swarms of canoptic scarabs. That's them. Those fellas. And the land glitters with the awakened legions. Oh, nice glittery legions. Well, at least they put on a show for the people that are about. That's nice. As they advance into battle, fortifications collapse as the ground heaves beneath them, and android killers claw their way out of the earth to trap their victims within the trespassers' own supposedly impregnable bastions. Trapped within your own bastion.
Stewed in my own bastion.
Oh, how the mighty fall. Should reinforcements rush to the aid of the beleaguered planet, they arrive to find awakened tombs terrifying defences and mighty armies awaiting them. Thus are the lesser races slaughtered, and another tomb world secured in the battle of galactic dominance.
Ooh. It's all kicking off.
It's all kicking off, yeah. Just don't wake him up.
Just don't wake him up.
Just don't wake him up. As soon as you see the ground start to, rumble a little bit.
Step away. It says here, if we do this will happen.
Or just pour more earth on top. Never arrive at a planet without some earth.
Get another bucket of earth, will you? Just get it on.
Move some of that. This bit's moving.
There's one over there. Go on.
A shadow upon the stars.
Shadow.
Were this the only way in which the Necrons threaten the planets of the fledgling empires, it would be perilous enough. Yet time and time again they descend from the heavens to conquer unwary worlds, sometimes appearing to step from thin air into the bloody heat of battle. Such feats are not the sorcery they might appear, but are rather due to ingenuity of the cryptics.
Oh.
So yes, you're right, he isn't a sorcerer. He's just an ingenious cryptic.
He's just a really
Mr.
clever...
Plasmancer.
Mr. Plasmancer.
Just a real clever guy.
Oh, okay.
Real clever guy. Part courtly viziers, part master engineers, and part cosmic alchemists, the cryptics wield great influence within Necron society. They possess such a fundamental and war-reaching understanding of the universe's inner workings that to the lesser races, their abilities appear as witchcraft. Oh no, I was right. They are sorcerers because I am a lesser creature. So yes, to me, their technology is far enough advanced.
Ergo,
it's witchcraft.
Witchcraft.
Witchcraft. It's too confusing. I don't get it. He zapped me.
He's a
staff.
witch.
You can't do that. Witch. No single discipline do the cryptics pursue. Instead, each individual embarks on a course of obsessive study into whichever field of arcano-scientific lore fascinates them. Such decisions are based upon whim, aptitude, and often the obsessive madness caused by their long sleep. Oh, yeah.
Oh, just because it means...
Jeez! Who woke me up? I'm mad as heck.
Interrupted a lovely dream there.
10,000 years I've been having the same dream about trying to get to the top of this hill. I was finally going to get there and somebody woke me up. Often a cryptic will also select their field of expertise based upon whatever they believe will render them most powerful within the Necron royal courts. Sure. And provide them with the most leverage over their rivals and noble masters. Oh, so they not just subservient. They want a bit of power too.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Plasmancers, for example, study the martial application of raw energy. And just because I've been standing here reading for a while, we're going to have the Plasmancer come on screen again just now. There he goes.
There he is.
Drifting across. They are aggressive warrior scientists whose bodies crawl with skeins of killing power and who can annihilate their victims with but a gesture.
But a gesture.
Whatever gesture they
I was
fancy.
slain by a gesture.
What did he do?
He gestured.
He licked his elbow. That was it.
Son of a...
By comparison, disciplines such as psychomancy or chronomancy are far more subtle. The former plays upon the atavisic fears of all living things, while the latter allows the manipulation of the strings of time itself. Ooh. There are countless other disciplines, from the master engineering skills of the technomancers, you got one of them too, Dean,
got them,
to the warping powers of the gravmancers, and the insidious abilities of the penumbramancers.
Penumbramancers.
If you know what that means, please leave it in the comments. Penumbramancers. It's fun to say once you get it out your mouth.
Rather you than me.
Penumbramancers.
Penumbramancer.
Sounds like like a Disney song. We're off to Penumbramancer.
Penumbramancer Mountain.
Cryptics are vital not only for their personal abilities, but also construct the main eldritch technologies that allow their masters to launch their conquests in so many terrifying ways. Oh, thanks for that, Cryptics.
So many.
Fleets of tomb ships are one such asset. Their drives enable them to bridge interstellar gulfs almost as quickly as warp travel. Haha, almost as quickly.
Almost.
The Imperium's still got you beat, as does the Eldari. And in a significantly safer fashion. Oh, okay. Maybe not. It's safer.
It's safer. Still the safest way to travel.
We arrived 3 seconds later, but nobody went mad, so we'll call that a win.
Excellent.
Terrifyingly sepulchral battleships of immense size, tomb ships can easily duel the greatest void craft of the lesser races, yet their greatest value is undoubtedly in spearheading Necron planetary conquests. Should even a single tomb ship settle in low orbit over the enemy world, it will deploy wave upon wave of war machines against its prey. Even in this quantum wormhole technologies, even as its quantum wormhole technologies open the way for invading Necron foot soldiers to assail the enemy in their millions. Dolmen Gates. It's a fun word.
Dolmen Gates.
That's
that name, or is that?
I think it's Bill Gates' cousin. Dolmen Gates are another means of hyper-technological Necron invasion. They were first fashioned during the War in Heaven, while the Catan known as...
Oh, here's another one. You can do it.
Yanadra Zatha.
Yanadra Zatha.
And there's an apostrophe somewhere in there as well. Yanadra Zatha.
Umlauts.
The Burning One gifted the Necrons with the means of their construction. These living stone arches trammel spars of the webway, allowing Necrons the capability to travel through them.
Ooh.
The metallic warriors must be swift, or even subjugated. The semi-sentinel network resists and will destroy the Necrons if it can. Okay, so not all that safe. Well, this version of traveling is not all that safe.
Standard class.
Standard class. Sorry, couldn't afford premium for this strip, I'm afraid, so it will be perilous.
Lordy Lou.
Such risks prove worthwhile, however. According to who? Surprise is total when the lesser races find ancient, long-forgotten ruins flaring suddenly into life upon their worlds, and the deathless Necron legions marching from within.
Complicated bunch.
Complicated bunch, but a fascinating bunch.
Fascinating nonetheless.
Fascinating nonetheless. So the march begins anew, I would say, as all these tomb worlds begin to awaken. From Touchwood. Anyway, hope you enjoyed all that, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed seeing Dean's models that he's painted this up multiple times in some cases. We'll be back again soon with Dean for his third game as he continues to learn the rules of 40k. That'll be coming soon on the Brothers Grimdark. We'll catch you there.